welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I've been a little bit MIA. I know I've been posting last week I posted videos left and right. I just been extremely busy with work and I just now got the time to film. I ordered some lighting so it kind of helps my videos look a little bit better. Maybe not drastically, but we're getting there. And I also ordered a stand for my camera so I won't have to prop it up anywhere. I can just film wherever. If I wanted to go film outside, I could go film outside, which I wouldn't because I don't like doing things outside a lot. But today I just thought I'd do a little get ready with me, just slash tutorial with the Prism palette since my last looked pretty bad. I did pick up some primer, so we're good. And also a lovely YouTuber named Melissa Garrett also tagged me in this little ball tag, and I have all my questions right here. So if you see me looking at my phone or looking down, that's why. I'll be answering those questions, and I tag anybody who watches this video. I think this would be a fun little tag, something not makeup related, but it'd be a fun way to just kind of branch out and try different things. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm just pushing up my glasses, and my eyes, I've been weepy lately. I don't know why. So I will link, as always, most of the time I will link all the products that I use down below, so I don't have to tell you exactly every product. If you see anything you like and you want me to do a review on it, I can. The only thing I'll kind of talk you through, no, I'm not even going to say the shade. I'll just link the shade names down below in order the way I use it and how to do it in the description box below. So I don't feel like talking through it. So the first question on here, we're going to get this out of the way, is what is your favorite fall scent? I don't know if they're talking about perfume or if they are talking about candles. So I'll do both. My favorite candle I ran out of it. I gotta pick up another one. Is it's by Yankee Candle. I ordered a set last year from my sister. I can't find my blending brush anywhere. I thought I got everything. It's by Yankee Candle, and I love it. It's called Autumn Gathering. It smells kind of like a really nice man cologne, but at the same time it doesn't. It just smells really fresh and clean, and it smells like fall. I think of fall every time I smell it. So I really like that one. Perfume, I just have 2 perfumes right now, and that sounds crazy. Everybody's gonna be like, what? I like So Very's with Sofia from when I sold Avon. They did a collab with Sofia Vergara, and that stuff actually smelled really good, and it smells really good in the fall. So I really like that one. Best way to spend a rainy day, literally sitting in my room watching Netflix or doing makeup. I love doing makeup when it rains, playing around with it, organizing my room, which isn't organized. I guess it needs to start raining some more. Football, yay or nay? I really don't watch football. I mean, I kind of do sometimes. It just depends on the team, but honestly, no, not really. I maybe watched it 2 or 3 times with my dad. I don't get it. I don't care. I really don't care. And I'll probably get a lot of hate for that. I really don't care. Favorite article of clothing for fall. I have a couple articles of clothing I love for fall. One is leggings. I love leggings. Leggings are an essential in the fall, or skinny jeans. Well, skinny jeans were even essential when it was summer. I literally was in skinny jeans in the summer. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. Alright, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to have some fun. My scarves. I love scarves. My brown leather jacket I got from Target, it literally is amazing. I love wearing it. It literally matches everything. And boots. I have 2 pairs of boots that I love wearing. Okay, ignore that. That was just a house phone. I don't know who's calling because we barely use our house phone, so I'm not answering it because it could be some creep on the other end. Okay, I guess it wasn't important. Anyway, my favorite article of clothing is like my gray and brown boots. I love my gray and brown boots. My brown ones, they're both about calf high. I got the first pair from, you're gonna laugh, it's from Walmart. I spent like $30 on them, and they have lasted for like 3 or 4 years, and they are still going. So I get a lot of use out of them, and they work. And my brown ones were a Christmas gift, or my gray ones were a Christmas gift, and I love those as well. They're really nice. Haunted house, haunted corn maze, or haunted hayride. I like all three. Anything scary, I'll do. But I'm really picky with my haunted houses and stuff like that. Like, I want it to be like extreme scary. Like, I can't explain to you like how many haunted houses I went to. People were like, oh my god, it was so scary. And I literally walked in and I was like, this is nothing. I remember one time me and my dad had the biggest, because my dad used to take me to haunted houses all the time. We went to one, it was, I can't remember where it was at. It was in some town in Kennesaw, Georgia. We paid like $40 to get in. And so we're like waiting in line, and like they had like some of the monsters out walking around, and I got my picture taken with some of them. And like I brought my friend, and we both were pretty stoked about it. And so it's our turn. We go in, and literally it looked like a middle school put it together. It was, I cannot even remember the name of it, but it was pretty hyped up. Like, we literally didn't even scream throughout the whole thing. We're sitting there, and we get out, and we're like, did we legit pay $40 for this? And I looked at her, and I was like, yeah. And it wasn't like how Netherworlds does it, like, where you can go in for, like, you can pay, like, 50 or something, like, 20 or 30 to get into both attractions. Like, they have 2 attractions. This was just, like, one giant haunted house. Like, one haunted house. It was, like, 10 minutes. If that, I might be over-exaggerating. It wasn't long at all. So we're, like, sitting there. It was awful, and I read the reviews, and people said it was awful. So we never went back to that one. I've done a haunted hayride when I was in church. Haunted corn maze. I don't even think I've done a haunted corn maze. That'd be fun, though. So, haunted houses I know a good bit about because I've been to a couple of them. I didn't get to go to one this year, and I was kind of bummed because work. I'm an adult now, and I gotta do adult things. So, I didn't get to do one this year, and I was kind of bummed. What's the next question? Scariest movie you've seen? Okay, this one I could spend like hours talking about because I am a horror film nut. Same thing with haunted houses. Like, I'm really picky with my scary movies. Like, if I'm not scared by the end of, like, sitting on the edge of my seat by the end of it, I will not finish it. And there's been a couple of scary movies where I've literally just zoned out and just stopped watching it and literally just walked away. So I just didn't care for the ending. The Conjuring has to be one of my favorites. I do love it's one series that I'm like, the Paranormal Activity, I think they feel like they've drawn it out enough, and same thing with the Insidious. After the second one, I stopped watching it. I didn't even like the first one. I thought it was dumb. Like, I mean, I can't say the first one was dumb. Like, I watched the third one, I think, and I was like, oh my god. I had to turn it off. It was awful. The acting was horrible. Like, and I was not scared, like, throughout the whole thing. Like, I know some people, like, that's, like, the scariest movie they've seen. I've known my friends, like, do you gotta watch it if I was, like, scared to go to bed? And I watched it, and I was like, no. I'm just really picky. Like, I'm really picky. Scary movies nowadays, like, all they care about is blood and guts, and I'm like, no, like, give us, like, enough, like, a ton of jump scenes, like, scenes where we jump out of our seats. Like, I want to see that. So The Conjuring was pretty good. I really liked that one. It's another one. There was one that I've watched. There's a really creepy scene that I can't get out of my head that was really creeped me out. I was watching, I cannot remember what the movie was called. Unborn. The Unborn. I don't know if anybody's seen that. It's on Netflix if you're interested after I talk about it. Where did my primer go? It's on Netflix if you're interested. I'm not going to explain the whole movie because the whole movie kind of is, it's really, how much battery left? The movie is kind of like confusing to explain. Like, you have to watch it to understand it. And basically there was a scene in a nursing home. This lady walked out of her room and there was a guy that had like a stroke and he can't like move, talk. Basically he's a vegetable. And she comes out of her room and he's like sitting out there, and next thing you know he disappears. And you're like, where'd he go? And like he slides out of his chair and like his body starts like getting deformed, and it was really creepy. I was like, and he starts like chasing her on all fours, and that's not the Mirror Madison. It kind of creeped me out. It was kind of creepy. I was like, that's not bad for like this movie, and I never heard of it. Never really seen it in theaters, unless I really haven't paid attention. It may have been in theaters, but it was really creepy. What's another scary movie that I've seen? There was one that like, it wasn't like monster horror, like, you know, like ghosts and stuff like that. It's about this couple. They go camping, and the husband takes them like off, you know, standard like camping movie, like Blair Witch Project. Takes them off the trail because he wanted to show her something. So yes, he was gonna propose, and they get lost. They end up like somewhere, and they get lost, and they're like, there's a bear that's in the woods. And yeah, I'm gonna ruin it because you guys may watch it. I don't know, but they were like running from this bear, and it was kind of scary. Like, you're like, whoa. Like, that can, like, I guess can legit happen. Like, getting lost in the woods can happen. I've heard stories of where that happened. So you're like, huh. Maybe next time I go camping, I should stay on the trails. Favorite candy to eat on Halloween? I love candy corn, which I'm probably like with like the 2% of the population. I love candy corn. I love caramel apples, which I don't really think, yeah, that counts as candy because I've seen people hand it out at Halloween when I was younger. And I need to get my brows waxed bad. I've been needing to do that. What's another one? I love anything gummies. Like, I love gummy bears. I love Skittles. I'm not a big candy person, though. Like, I'm not this type of person that needs to eat candy every day to survive. Like, I'm not a candy person. I'm not a really big sweets person. Like, I love cake and stuff. Like, anything cake. Now, cake I'll eat. Favorite fall recipe? I love apple crisp, pecan pie. My grandmother made a Watergate salad really nice. My great-grandmother, but she passed away, but we have a recipe. Peach cobbler is my favorite, but I don't think peach cobbler is considered fall. Apple cobbler is good, which I think is same as apple crisp. My nose itches like I had some hair on it. Sorry, I like literally got into zone. And if you heard the noise, that's just my clock telling me it's noon. What do you want your kids to be for Halloween? I don't have kids. Closest thing to had to a kid is I am a cat mom, which I mentioned before. And you may one day see him like running around in this video or videos. One day we'll have to feature him in one. He may not like it, but he'll get used to it. I do a lot of things that he doesn't like. But he is dressing up for Halloween. I bought him a costume. He is going to be a lobster. And I don't feel like hunting down his costume right now because he will run from me. So yeah, he's going to be a lobster, which he's going to hate me for. Favorite thing about fall. I love the weather. That's the first thing. I do not like the heat. I do not like heat at all. Like summer, I was dying. I love watching the leaves fall and the leaves change colors. It's really pretty. I love that we fall back an hour. And that is amazing. We fall back an hour. More time to sleep. And I'm going to go grab my brow stuff and I'm going to do my brows off screen like I normally do. Okay, so I'm back and I got my brows and everything on and the rest of my face set. So yeah, favorite thing about fall, the weather, the time change, the leaves falling. I just love the colors of fall as well. Last question, who do you want to see do this tag? I really don't know, like, just anyone who feels like doing it. My friend Melissa tagged me, so I wanted to go for it and tagged her. It's just any of my friends that have a YouTube channel or want to do it on their Facebook, and they can always tag my Instagram so I can see it. That'd be really nice just to see this tag kind of take off. I really enjoy fall. I am a fall person. I am not a summer person. And if my brows look extremely dark, like extremely bold right now, I switched brow brushes to like my e.l.f. angled shader, and my e.l.f. angled shader is like a little bit thicker than the other brush I was using. So I don't know where that other brush went. Like it went MIA. So it's a little bit thicker, so I'm not really used to it. I used to use it all the time, but with this pomade, the pomade's really thick and creamy. So I was not used to using it. So with the brow pomade by Anastasia. I also get a question about like what's my favorite makeup brand, like drugstore and high end. For high end, I love Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I think I've probably mentioned that before. I haven't tried a lot of their stuff, but a good amount. I want to go try their contour kit and their lip palette. I think that'd be really cool. I really like their, just to me, like, a lot of their products that I've tried, I really haven't had a bad experience with. I know their lip things their liquid lipsticks get mixed reviews. It's basically personal preference, in my opinion. And this blush is extremely pigmented. I really want to try their glow kits, which I really want to try the holiday one because I really want to get my hands on the whole holiday collection. I love their holiday collection so far. But yeah, I feel like their prices, some of their stuff is pretty pricey, but I think their liquid lipsticks were like $20, and I went over to Too Faced's side, and Too Faced is almost like $25. I've tried their concealer, and I feel like their concealer is kind of underrated, at least from what I haven't really seen anybody talk about it. I really love their little cream concealer. Their brow stuff is definitely really highly praised. A lot of people love it. They have brow powders, the pomades, they have pencils, they have brow gels, because it's kind of, I believe, how Anastasia Beverly Hills got started is like kind of like a Benefit brow bar, which I like Benefit's brow stuff as well. Benefit has nice brow stuff. I use their Gimme Brow, and I really like their Gimme Brow. But Anastasia's eyeshadows are really nice. I love their eyeshadows. Like, I can't get enough of their eyeshadows. I really like a lot of their stuff. A lot of their stuff I feel is really nice. And Norvina and whoever puts a lot of thought, I think, into their stuff to make sure it is top notch. And I really like their stuff. Drugstore. I'm a little bit more familiar with drugstores since I've used drugstore my whole life, pretty much. Like, that's how I started out with makeup. I was using drugstore products. I really like NYX. Oh, Jesus, this is really popping around. NYX is really nice. NYX is a little bit higher end, like higher priced for drugstore, but it is worth it. They have some really nice stuff. I love NYX's eyeshadows. I love their lip products. I'm in love with NYX's lip products. Like, they're inexpensive, but they're really nice. Like, I really like it. I'll be right back. I'm going to do my eyeliner off screen because that's going to take a minute. Alright, so my wings decided to go and do their own thing, and I don't feel like messing with them. But yeah, that is, I recommend NYX. I love their lip products. They have a lot of really nice things. Their jumbo eye pencils are great. What else? If you're wanting a little bit more inexpensive, can't think of another one. Yeah, I really like NYX. L'Oreal, I kind of stopped buying from just because their cruelty-free status. I try to buy mainly cruelty-free products. Maybelline's another really good one. I like their foundations. They have really nice foundations. I like Maybelline's foundations. Eyeshadow, I'm not a big fan of from Maybelline. Their nudes palettes are okay. I do like their 24K nudes though. Who else? I like Revlon's foundations. Makeup Revolution, I guess you can. Makeup Revolution, I've known, has some good things. I've tried their eyeshadows and they were okay. I got them at Ulta, so I guess some Ultas carry Makeup Revolution. You can always order off their website because I know it's a UK brand. BH Cosmetics. That's who I was thinking of. BH Cosmetics. I love BH Cosmetics. They're inexpensive. You can find them at Ulta and you can order offline. They're not sold anywhere else as far as I know, unless you know of a place. I have a lot of their eyeshadow palettes. They are wonderful. Their baked eyeshadow formulation is amazing. They are really nice, really inexpensive. I really like their stuff. I have their Galaxy palette, their Supernova palette, the Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette, the Shan XO, and they are releasing another Shan XO collab. Like, it's going to have the 9 original shades, but the 9 new shades on the back. I have their eye and lip palette. I have the Bubs Beauty palette. And I think that's it. I really want to try some other stuff from them. I'm just going to set my face with my Fix Plus if I can figure out where she went. And then this look is complete. Okay, so that completes this look in this fall tag. I know I didn't, well, I forgot to put on lip stuff. I'm just going to take my Tarte's lip paint in the shade Cheerleader. And I don't know why I just took my glasses off for this. I just feel like trying this out. I'm getting some of that Fix Plus on my lips. First, I'm going to try this stuff, though, that I have. This is just the Too Faced Lip Insurance Smoothing Anti-Feathering Lip Primer. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's nice. It kind of like covers up your lines on your lips. Kind of sticky though. I've used a lip primer before and it turned my lips like ghostly white, and my lipstick did not apply nice. Okay, it's kind of even a little patchy. I'm not a professional like liquid lipstick applier or any lipstick product applier. Not bad. This is a cute color. It's not like a blood or it's like a cherry red. Is it like butchered the top lip? So that completes the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will try to post another video soon. I can't promise anything with my work schedule, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. We have officially hit 20-something subscribers. I'm just cleaning up. And I would love it if you guys subscribed. You guys will be entered in my giveaway. And you guys can just kind of join in on all the fun that we have here. Yeah, so make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!